Hi. So we're gonna tap into this live, yeah? Just some energies. So there is I have a message, yeah. And it's gonna be recorded and it's gonna be in the YouTube channel, okay? Just like I say in every live for those who are new here, but if not, most of you know the drill. I do not do personal readings in the lives, no readings, just guided messages for the time is timeless. So it could be something that you need to know now or could know in the future or not necessarily, but could be present. Everything is connected at the end of the day. My energy as an energy healer, I'm not just like a spiritual, like people like ooh, ooh, ha, ha, ha. No, I also like to my community to focus on what's going on in the world as a reality, because it's a reality of everybody. I mean, you are affected financially by what's going on in the world. We all are. We cannot pretend that that doesn't exist. So my spirituality is a little bit of like deleting the denial energy. So if that makes you uncomfortable, if you're not ready for that, this is not your reading or message or anything like that. Or I'm not your spiritual guide, or for a lot of those of you call me a destiny helper, which is cute. I think we are beyond labels at this point. So spirit sometimes sends people, things, numbers, messages. And this is something that it's considered was in the past, thinking like, oh, that's, you know, that never happened. That's like in the books or fiction or something like that. Meanwhile, most of the reality, or a lot of you are understanding that in the spiritual sense and the energy, you can connect to beyond that and also be in this reality as well. That we're not denying that, okay? But there is a lot of energy of the spiritual community that you need to understand and decolonize that is oppressive. It would like to, it's all about making money. My money I make it outside of here, okay? But if people want to donate, which is awesome because I give this for free. It's just mastering a lot of alchemy and transmutation. So I'm also working on a Substack blog if you'd like to support me. That also you can support me too. If not, we'll keep on rolling. But at the end of the day, I cannot stop. If you look at my Telegram, all the evidence of justice and truth and clarity, that's my energy. That's what I do outside of the lives that I do here. And I feel like if I'm gonna continue doing this consistently, I have to be honest with a lot of you, because a lot of you, vulnerability and accountability, it's a little odd. It makes you guys feel some type of way, and that's okay. It's fine. We all not perfect here. Nobody's, you know, but this denial energy, no. Okay, we're gonna face the truth together. If you need help and understanding, and yes, but a lot of you're all, I'm feeling this energy of looking for validation, a pat in the back of doing good things. No, that's between you and the creator. But a lot of you don't jeopardize or try to feel some type of way or send some negative energy, or a lot of you talking some type of way or feeling some type of way of people who actually have the privilege to do those things, and then you ask those things to be done for those oppressed and poor people. And if they're doing it, why are you complaining? There's this energy of someone like, check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Because there's a lot of that energy of like trying to you know, like revolt for some of you, the revolution energy, right? And it's a lot of emotion going on here. The water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but a lot of you pay attention to those signs, right? A lot of you, there's like a revenge energy, right? But a lot of you is like, some of that energy is like, yeah, there's evil being done. And a lot of you is like, you want to speak about reclamations. Have you guys seen the UN? What just happened in the UN? Oh, those who abstained slavery and literally colonization, the slave trade. It was announced that it's against humanity. Let's talk about that. It's against humanity, and then you have like 3-ass motherfucking colonizers like talking on themselves now, like, I denied. Oh, we know that you were gonna do that. Like, you're predictable, the patterns. A lot of you are speaking with people who can track or see patterns. That's great. Spirit's asking to nurture that gift, okay? You know who you are. A lot of you don't believe in that stuff, and well, why are you watching tarot, right? There's a lot of people like that, which is okay. It's the shadow. That's why a healer does and work here. But I encourage people here to decolonize. Don't be a dumbass. Do not support all the guys motherfucker who's stalking us and shit like that. They hate me. They will not promote the shit because they know that I call them out on their shit. I will always call you out on your shit, bitch. That's what a healer does. And I will expose the truth at the same time. So that's what I do. And they hate it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You can watch all you want. I want you to watch, actually. Because you're a creep. And we'll find you and we'll catch you. Motherfucking pedophiles. You are fucking sick and disgusting. And you will be held accountable in the headfire. I know, you're in denial, right? You expecting that a lot of us were going to talk about here love and like a lot of you, that's what the spiritual community is. It's a fucking propaganda for fucking Zionist motherfucking shit going on here. On all the YouTube, with all the channels. Like a lot of you, you're not talking about this. Why? Are you getting paid? Who's paying you? That's another thing. They're saying that us projecting towards us that, oh no, you're getting paid. No, most of us, we're doing this shit for free. Why? Because it's the right thing. What do you mean? You want to live in a society full of pedophiles, satanic cult, death cult, and a fucking capitalist system that is draining us. A lot of us, we're not talking about that. That spirituality, talking about the truth, the shadow, that a lot of you, you're being conditioned and programmed to not talk about that. Why? Why are we asking those questions? Who benefits when you don't ask those questions? You gotta think about that, right? There's the reflection, there's the introspection. So a lot of us, we bring that to light, to fire, to whatever the fuck. I'm hearing fire, I've been hearing fire. Before this, I was doing a reading. Yeah, so there's like knowledge, sabiduría. There's like the sabiduría, and there's the lack of spiritual knowledge that kept coming out. These two balancing and battling each other, right? Or that is part of the condition. That is part of like the soft power-ish for some of you. Others of you, there's an energy where a lot of you, you're like ghosting and fuck off, all this jealous ass energy, all these people, like spirits asking you to like block certain energy, especially people who like, you know, they're not in your level. Like they're, like if a lot of you, you're reading, you're decolonizing, you're boycotting, you know what's up. Like you're not fucking stupid. Like, yeah, you're watching all those things and entertainment, but some of you spirits like, you know, contact, leave something behind, like something. A lot of you, there's that energy here that's calling someone like fuck you, like saying fuck you. I keep hearing that nonstop, right? And that's an interesting energy, because a lot of you, you're not aware of this because it's not affecting you. It's like it's outside of your sphere. But this is the 10 of Swords energy. This is someone constantly betraying, backstabbing, doing something in the background and not being successful at all. So all of this backfired on this energy, okay? So a lot of you, you know this. So this is why the Justice and the Queen of Swords is here. And this is, for me, is the fuck you energy. There's someone standing in their ground, standing in their energy like, okay, to you too, boo, you know? All this of you, there's an interception of yeah, so a lot of you don't feel any type of way. I feel like it says not facing truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, contradicting. So okay, so I put 2 cards in reverse. I haven't seen them. I just wanted to like surprise, be like, ha! I don't know. Maybe to show you guys. I will show you. I will show you. Yeah. Okay. So there's sabiduría and there's lack of knowledge, right? And this one says, I want to get to know you better, right? But then wrong deal paid the price. So there's something in the past that someone wants to like rectified because they didn't have this, but now they do. Okay, good for them. A lot of you, you're in a different spectrum that you're supposed to be, that they were supposed to be with this, but they're not. I don't know, there's a miss the boat energy here. Now, this energy, a lot of you is like, I'm not saying you're in revenge. Okay, you're not in revenge. Okay, let's talk about the revenge energy, because revenge can mean a lot of things, especially for the revolutionary fighters that I'm speaking here. Most of my energy is revolutionary fighters. If you're not in that energy, that's okay. You'll be there one day. We all struggling here. There's no spiritual blah blah blah. No, you have to take care of things, and you have to communicate with other people. You have to build mutual aids. You have to, it's not, you have to strategize how to survive certain situations, read communist books, socialists and stuff. I have a lot of books, 𝂀THE.com, my bookshop. It's not my bookshop, okay? It's just like, and there's all those books that I've read already that I'm still reading. I'm still decolonized. A lot of us, we have, but I'm read energy. I'm able to tap into the energy that my people want to know. Now, be aware that the enemy also watches this motherfucking shit too, obsessively. They're stalking, surveillance. There's a lot of shit going on, attacks in the spiritual first. Let's keep it for real. Spiritual first. This is why I come in and talk about this, because a lot of people think like, oh, it's just the physical, it's just the money. No, there's stuff that they were doing in the background. Genocide is ritualistic energy. It's a death cult. Hello? Capitalism is endorsed by death cult. They have to do spiritual shit first, give sacrifices for certain god, right? They don't want people to know this. They don't want, this is how they maintain their wealth and stuff like that. I'm writing a blog about this, and so much it's gonna be in my Substack. So thank you for your support. It will be nice. I want to help a lot of people in the emotional collective sense, because I'm good at researching, okay? But also I use my discernment. A lot of us, we recognize this pattern. So let's talk about this revenge, because a lot of people is like, it's not just a revenge, it's basically taking all the shit that was created to jeopardize you, to silence you, to keep you quiet, to not use your talents and your gifts. And for a lot of you, truth-telling gifts, your discernment, you're able to see the propaganda and stuff like that. Like, God that's what he says, he or she, the revenge is hers. Like, you do the work of the action and then let her do the rest. There's other stuff that is beyond this machine and technology, and this is what they're trying to tap in and trying to imitate or copy or kind of thing, like to see where they can connect with us, with the psychic, right? And see how they can predict in certain energy, but they're doing it in a really diabolical, satanic, evil way. A lot of us, we do it in a different way, but now we have to, we have to put the light out there. Like a lot of you like, oh, we're light workers, we're alchemists, and I would like to label all these things, but are you doing the real work that it has to be done? Like, we live in an oppressive system. Why are we doing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, so a lot of you, the revenge, for a lot of you, patterns. You all come as and transmuted this hated energy so much. Their revenge, their energy of trying to, a lot of you, some people were in competition with you, but they're not, you didn't know that you were in competition. Like, wait, I'm competing with you, but I didn't know that I was competing. You didn't know that you were in the rodeo or in the fucking thing. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on here? So, so you alchemize their energy towards you. You turn it into alchemize. So a lot of you have that mantra. So if you don't have it, mantra of finances, like looking yourself in the mirror and praying over your finances, your home and stuff like that, and sealing it in the ethers, right? That's first, always. So this is where their revenge energy is like, okay, I'm trying to see how can I it says enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. Like this is someone like not taking accountability. Oh my God, don't we know that the whole system and all these motherfucking men, let's talk about patriarchy, right? Do we know, or if you don't know, did you know that in Nigeria or somewhere in Africa, they have a rape event where they're telling women to hide from men? Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of people in denial, oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh no, censor and all this stuff. But it's like, why don't you want to hear the truth? You want to hear about love and other people's business, because that's what it is. Like a lot of us, we get into tarot reading and we get into it because not only helps our life, I know, and it heals and it's beautiful. But sometimes we like to see what would happen to the other person that did us wrong, right? Or things that, you know, even that energy that's like, are you watching for yourself, or are you doing it for the good kind? Because guys, divine knows our heart. Spirit, our creator, it knows our heart. There's nothing that you can hide. And that's the saddest part, where I feel like accountability, truth, and justice needs to be like a constant thing for a lot of us. Even when we're travel to the ether, even when we're trying to distract ourselves and kind of like, oh, you know, like a lot of people are not living this comfortable life. It's not an equal world. I don't know. It feels kind of off. So that's why I was like, if you want a reading, or if you want my messages in private, you can donate to the people in Gaza in my link tree. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, every month I used to, but now it's really hard. So if you donate, also I take whatever is left, and I just cannot. And then also support my Telegram, support Substack, support me. That's it. Thank you. I love you, and I will support you by guiding you the right way. Not the right way, because it's never the right way. You know, that's why I say timeless. That's why I don't take readings from here. I don't know how, like, it's beautiful. I see it on TikTok and lives, and I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool. But then I feel really like it doesn't feel private when I hear like, oh, Carolina, or hey Jessica, let me tell you anything, and in front of, I don't know. I don't never get a lot of people, so it's rare when I do. But thank you so much for the likes and comment and support. And the gifts. Love you. But when, like, I get really weird, like, oh, this feels so private, like I don't want our panties or business in front of everybody, like, to see, or especially if the person also, hopefully the creator tells them, like, okay, if I post it on YouTube, you know, I have to consent, right? Because it is personal. So that's why I don't do personal. I do personal in my own way. So, but if you show me in a screenshot that you donated to the people of Gaza, anything, I'll do a reading. And it will be like a form, and just for you, that you keep it, okay? But I'm like a guide. He keep calling me Destiny helper. I was like, oh, that's cool. I hope I am. I hope. Anyway, so we were talking with people, and also like the healing also that I know that experience and stuff I can bring. So, but it's nice to be, you know, because financially it's really hard to do this for free and all that, and then also continue to stay alive as a single mom, also as a someone who, like, you know, help people with disabilities and stuff like that, but also like, I don't know, I want to do more. So I wonder if, like, financially, and this is why I see that in a lot of the readings that I've been doing, and I see you guys, like those who watch my lives and end up catching it, you see that it's always the constant thing about money. It's always someone trying to be in this denial victim energy, but also like jeopardizing your finances, talking bad about your finances, watching you being revolutionary and reclaiming your sovereignty, your space. And like, why would that bother? You see, this is why I do what I do, because I want to understand also the motive of your enemies, of people who are your enemies, which also could be my enemy, who also could be the collective energy. Spirit talks in different ways, in any multiple imaginable way. And a lot of you still stuck in the 3D energy. And that's why, like, the spiritual community, watch what they do, watch what they say, and try to catch the phrases, because some people are so conditioned and programmed. This is why I say spiritual energies, leaders and profits and all of this, if they're not decolonizing, they're not guiding you the right way. It's capitalism. They want your money. Please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, like, capitalism is really, really toxic. It's not good. And I will never sugarcoat or this energy is very toxic. I hope that whatever we say, whatever we leave behind, at least in my energy, in my community, that you're not in this energy denial, and that you decide to not face the truth and not acknowledging other people's suffering. We are living off other people's suffering. That's what Christ consciousness is for a lot of people. I don't know, for the pro-humanity and anti-genocide energy. This is why we're getting attacks heavy, and a lot of you are in denial. Oh, you know why? Because it hasn't attacked you. They haven't attacked you. They haven't attacked you financially yet. They haven't targeted you. You haven't been stopped in protests. You haven't been like punched and all that fucking shit. Like we're peaceful protesting. We're just saying no to against genocide. No. A lot of you, the genocidal denial is way over already, right? So now you look fucking stupid and ridiculous. There's people looking like a gong diggy dong dong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you are like, damn man, so sad. Yeah, because they are sad. Sad and pathetic, and oh my goodness, and the courage and the knowledge that you have. Now, people, spirits warning you, for some of you, there's someone who like didn't see that side of you, you know, that side that is like fiery and like revolutionary and speaking, and they thought that wasn't good enough, so they dismissed, refused to give in, and they were contradicting their own feelings, their energy. So that's another motherfucking healing. That's another motherfucking shadow that this person wants to bring already to you, who already has been in this healing, who not in denial. You never deny, not like this. You already knew, like this is where you're like, some of you, this will make sense. Others of you, it's not. It's okay. But there is and if you know, or it's you that you're like, okay, I don't know if it's like the system or everything. Yeah, you're right. That's fine. We are being betrayed constantly. Look at my IG reposts. Look at my Telegram. I'm constantly showing you guys this too. That's also free labor. Whenever I have time on my breaks, or I'm not, you know, but I'm constantly working. Now I'm working on a blog, but I don't have a computer, so that's making it super hard. So now I have to go to the library, which I love the library, but I'm getting delayed. I know it's intentionally, but I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting where this is going, because this has been a new acceptance of like spirits like, okay, do lives anywhere and be as truthful as you can possibly be, while we also master the energy or healing jealousy, or some of you are healing, or someone's healing, or someone's just jealous. Just a warning. I'm awareness and warning. And this is why also I go through a lot of shit to so that's why I say, like, financially, if we're financially covered and protected, mutual aid, this is why I want to. Matriarchy is all about equality and justice. So the energy of this is like the justice has already been served, or whatever you are serving. Ghost energy, or someone in some weird ass revenge because they didn't think that they were good enough, or you were good enough for them, which is really funny. We will see further, I would say. Let's not judge, because we don't know. This is what's just the surface for a lot of you to know if this is for you or not. But also could be for you in the long run. I'm not staying here for long, but 2227. A lot of you could be seeing patterns, numbers. See research time, so check the time that you're watching this. Does it mean something to you or not? Is it know thyself? So you're supposed to get a little bit of so this is why from us spiritual decolonizers too, because I have to connect the two. There is the importance of sabiduría and then lack of knowledge. They have to be together. So this is why for a lot of people, like, oh, the chakras, like each of them clearing them out and protecting them on a maybe regular basis or something like that for some of you. Some of you don't believe that because it's too woo-woo. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's okay. It's not woo-woo to take care of yourself, love yourself, take care of, and then also spread that to other people, especially those who are needed, the oppressed, you may need help. So, yeah. When you give to yourself, you give to others as well. So forcing, but also that too is like community. What kind of communities are you building, or you are building, or you're not building? Like, recognize those energy. For a lot of us, is knowing like, okay, so when we're dealing with people who lack wisdom, lack education, lack what you were too, you were there too. There's no judgment, okay? There's no, nobody's perfect here. We're not here perfect. We're all working. And there's a lot of water sign, a lot of water. Not just the signs, just water energy. That's emotion. So going through vulnerability, holding yourself accountable. We're not perfect, and going through these things like, okay, so what have I done? What have I, this is something between you and creation, and how you alchemize and transmute energy, and how do you see the patterns, and then you see like, oh, so they're speaking the truth, or why were we lied to, and asking the right questions, like not taking and disappearing. This is someone also like not having conversations with a lot of you because they're not emotionally or mentally like there yet. They think you're fucking crazy, for some of you, doing what you're doing, or some of you, and you're like, fuck you, like you're not crazy, of course, because you're so grounded. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, like there's this, could be internal celebration for some of you of knowing, having that faith and that wisdom, the truth, right? And this is what gives you strength. So it's like a gift to keep on giving. The Ice of Wands, yeah. You're also protected of these like this ground, this space, you know, this you can't explain it. It's hard to explain. It's nice. So keep it between you and the Most High. Who gives a fuck? Yo. Don't tell people, like, that's between you. Like, me and Spirit have multiple things that nobody needs to know online or stuff like that. But understand also where this is coming from. This is coming from a space of, like, rage, or which rage levels could be valid for a lot of you who went through a lot of shit. Like, there's emotional shadow work here, right? So that also needs to be balanced, right? You have the emotional, and you have the physical, and then you have the spirit, which spirit's always first. So that's why we've been taught that the physical has to go first, the external and blah blah blah, and then denial the rest, like the emotion, the blah blah, the spirit. And when you deny those things, it's like, it's, yeah, you become spiritually lack. No offense, okay? But there's something, we all been here, babe. It's just, to get to know thyself, you need to go through a lot of accountability. Talk with yourself and reflect. Not take any action. Like, a lot of you, like, you could. Ooh, you could. So powerful. If you want to know, like, a lot of this is not for everybody, but someone in a revolutionary fighter energy, you do have internal powers that the oligarchs are like, please don't wake up. Please don't know what you could do. Please do that. Please do that work, okay? Do it for yourself, for humanity, for the community. Piss them off more. That's my energy here. Like, when you healing and you work on this and the colonizing, and you're doing stuff that, woo, changing things. Equality benefits everyone. Having no billionaires or politician benefits everyone. Capitalism is not a good thing. It's just not. It has never been. That's the revolution. That's the reclamation. And it started with the UN. It started yesterday. So we are the 20... 9:77. Anyway, just check the calendar when this happens. So when you're watching this, it's gonna be posted on YouTube. Thank you for your likes, your comments, shares, subscribe. Spirits on this. And my cat is just having a nice nappy time. Man, what? The best life. So there's wisdom, there's shadow, there's mystery, magic. So someone's using the magic for the wrong reasons. Some of you, you're alchemizing and transmuting this energy back to them as a mirror, but in a good sense. So you're sending wisdom, you're projecting wisdom, protection for the revolution, and also just ghosting could be, or some of you who ghost someone who ghosted you is just like wondering like, oh my god, like, or some of you, there's someone who listened to someone to ghost you, is freaking in is their feelings. They know that you like, fuck you, like you don't want nothing, because I feel like this is something that they want to tell you, but a lot of you are just like, okay, you let it out, good for you, life continues. Like this is someone who's in this fearful energy. Yeah, they're fearful, like, oh, but like, how did they find out? Or what if they find out about this Ten of Swords? They betrayed you. They did. And they're expecting you to be all kind and dandy and like, okay, it takes time to trust. Like that's the first thing for me. Red flag huge is like someone betraying you, or betraying you for someone or for something, or trying to like, oh yeah, I would definitely put them, like this is also the energy of someone very toxic. Not that they're a bad person. Let me just rephrase that, because everybody goes through this thing. They're not a bad person. It's just that the energy that you bring demands clarity, right? Demands this inner like resolution, emotionally balanced sort of truth. Queens to energy. So a lot of you could know that they're colluding with multiple people. You're like, fuck that, I feel that energy, high priest energy. Like you're aware of a lot of things that this person thinks that you're not aware of. So a lot of you, this person, if they went their separate way, or that's a good thing. But I feel like this is like so much regret. The regret, there's a regret energy. That's for some of you. No contact leaving behind. Okay, so a lot of you, you're not focused. You're just in a different, like a wavelength, like a wave. There's a tree. It says in chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. So this is like a clarity check, or like a, yeah, that's what's being communicated. Reclaim your energy, retrieve something from, like, this is also the energy of someone like in denial, for some of you, they think that you're some type of revenge, or this is why you're doing this is why you're behaving this way. For a lot of you, they're foreign to boundaries. Like they are foreign, like people usually just, this is someone who, again, lack of spiritual, or and then they look at you, for some of you, like, oh, this is just like a stuck up, or like a bitch, or something like that, or, but it's like, no, you're very good at clear what you want and what you desire, what you don't desire, what you need and you don't need, and you're everybody else, fuck you, like you don't give a fuck. Like this is why I was like, you mind your own business. Someone here minds their own business. They're in the Ace of Wands, constantly could be someone who is creative, downloads. They're just removing anything that is not, that doesn't bring balance. That if it brings betrayal, lies, or deceit, and not truthful, it's fuck off. Not loyal, fuck off. Not completely in that toxic mentality, well, I'm gonna get back at you for judging me, for not waiting for me to be mentally okay. I don't know, this is weird for some of you. That's for someone. There's a lot of chaos, okay? So be aware. There's a reason why the ghosting, non-contact, or not working out now, it's a good thing, okay? But I'm not here to judge. I'm just here as a messenger. You do what you want with your messages, okay? Like, yeah, because your heart, you know, in your heart, you're just... Wisdom of the heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen closely. So a lot of you, they lack intuition, right? They used to lack intuition. This is why they ghost. This is why but does not make it okay. Be abusive and be in denial about certain things, not hold themselves accountable. This is what I'm saying. Do we see now the energy where people not being held accountable? What's going on? Yeah. This is what the energy is, and this is why it's like, okay, we understand you, but also we understand that you cause some sort of energy to create chaos in this person's life just because you were in denial of whatever the fuck is going on here, of someone taking some type of revenge on someone. So this is someone could have known something was done to you in the background. Hopefully not criminal or anything like that, but there's an energy of trying to create some type of chaos in your life. And then be scattered about that. Like, not like, just be like, okay, well, it's just part of, I don't know if this is part of like their strategy of trying to get someone, like by bullying them or doing some betrayal or something, that's gonna make you guys like, I don't know, this is so weird. Like, no, obviously not. So this is a delusional motherfucker, right? So let's keep it for real. Continue staying in that revolution energy. That's for some of you. Continue staying in the revolution area. Like, a lot of you, you're going to be doing the ghosting. This is what this person is like, oh no, but I want to get you to know you better now. Like, I want you to, like, you know, but it's like, you're like, yeah, but this is, no. A lot of you, don't have any fear, wrong deal, paying the price. Like, nothing is a wrong deal. Like, a lot of this is knowledge. It's something that you're supposed to acquire in other lives, maybe, or in other things. Like, it's beyond that. Like, a lot of you, this is why it will take me forever. This is why my readings are so fucking long, because I'm like constantly channeling or tapping in. Yeah, when you have access to, and then spirit trusts you with that too. I see when it's not right to talk about certain things. That's wisdom. When you know in the energy, this is why I'm also aware of the energy online, where I have to create protection even in my own readings and for the people as well. And I know when it's interference or not. At the same time, I'm doing reading. It's just, you just learn how to do it. Anyways, trust your intuition, okay? Wherever you are, yeah, because you're getting the breakthroughs in introspection, meditation, maybe being community, talking in community, or like relying on others, like internal could be. Yeah, intuition brings breakthrough, insight, act on them. So there's a lot of action. This is it. This is someone who also didn't take action in the past, and now they're like regretting this, like, oh, I didn't have it. Like this victim mentality. Are they in the victimized mentality? I don't know. That's on you to assess and communicate. There's no communication here, so what the fuck? So why are we here? Why do you need to know? Eight of Wands, Spirit, and all this energy wants someone to know. Why is this important? I don't know. It's important for someone. For someone. 242. Divine intervention, because there's gonna be that. It's just what it is. Like, this person could be in denial of that intervention because they're not in the same wavelength as you, and expecting a lot of you to stay stuck in this energy because they feel some type of way because, oh, they didn't get to do what they wanted to do, but now you're in the space where you were supposed to be when they met you. This is so greedy and selfish, and I don't know, man. For a lot of you, to each their own. Like, if you're okay with this energy, okay, but just be aware and know your worth and know your ground. Like, okay, great, you want to get to know us better, but like, build a trust first. So a lot of you don't trust this energy, and you're right. You should not trust it. Trust our intuition, coño. Okay, sunlight. So things have been doing and done in the dark. That's Tico. So if it's done in the dark, it's going to come to light. That's what they said. Oh, thank you for the flowers. Thank you. So whatever is done in the dark, it says divine intervention is at work. Your intuition is the message. Oh my goodness. Energetic alignment. Align your energy centers. Balance brings clarity and peace. Again, wisdom of the heart. So, through the clarity, it needs to be clear, concise, just. There's justice here, which is already being balanced. So this is what I'm saying. Like the Queen of Pentacles is a grounded, knowing energy as well. You're introspecting, which is could be the hermit energy, or a lot of you put things in hermit that do not need, like the lack of spiritual knowledge. You're just like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for all this fucking bullshit. We are in that gold where we have to deal with the gaslighting and bullying of the energy of demonic energy and denial, right? And a lot of us speaking that truth creates a lot of emotional stability, financially as well, because all these people want to control and manipulate situations, and they not want to face the truth that they're having a fate. Their fate is complete alienation, eradication, abolishing. It's like ghosts. They're going to be ghosts, right? The ghosts of the past. They're in denial. Spirit's like, you will not survive. They will not. There's the Queen of Swords with the truth and the Ace of Wands, the new sea, it's, whew. So for people it's like, oh, there's a battle between the energy of the spiritual realm and of course, all the time. But a lot of you have that protection. For some of you who are speaking the truth and doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. A lot of you, this is where this energy just fail off, because they're not in the same frequency. They're not in the same, like, in the values and integrity. There's a lot going on where this wisdom is acquired, that this person didn't do the work. They are expecting to be accommodated or like accepted after all whatever. You're getting clarity on this. You already know. You don't need a tarot reader to tell you stuff. Like, your spirit is already told you. Yes, look. Grounded gift, the earth sign. So we have the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, don't necessarily, but there's an earthy and water energy. Bueno. It says date, letting you know, surprise, thinking about you. Okay. Like I said, it's a genuine. Is it with good intentions? Why are there intentions? Why are there some obscurity of the past, of the truth, of the emotional instability? What's with the revenge, right? A lot of you, maybe that's you. Like, you're like, yeah, fuck that. Like, I don't want, like, I don't know. I feel like this person could have made you guys feel like, oh, it's a lot of gaslighting here, because they're lack spiritually. So a lot of you, this is super triggering. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna start going soon, but we're facing the truth. We're not in denial, right? So I'm putting it like, not facing truth, dismiss or refuse to give in. Contradicting. So contradicting could be like a mechanism of like trying to like, okay, no, could be that, trying to tamper the truth or dim it, the knowledge or the gift, or that it's grounded in spirit, or this is energy, like, oh my god, Ten of Swords energy. Landed the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of you continue wish, hope, worship. So there's a lot of praying going on. Yeah, that's great. Chanting. So when you go in protest, like sing, it's good to sing. Equality, justice. No justice, no peace, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the gift again. Oh my god. Yeah, piss him off. Piss all these motherfuckers off. Piss them off. Just do it. Just do it. Doesn't matter. Piss them off. You know, a lot of you hear their gift. So don't slow down by the lack of spiritual knowledge of people. They will get there. They will do the work. They have to do it. It's like, even with our denial experience, like, okay, let them deny. It's okay. Let them. Oh my god. It's like, just let them. Just let them. I got you. Don't worry. You did the work though. You put it out there. You talk about it. You saying condemning it. We have to take back our sovereignty. It says reclamation here and the 8 of Wands. That's literally for communication. We're speaking with our confidence, like being confident with their gifts and stuff like that. A lot of you, what the fuck? Let's go. Souvenir, promotion, delight. Some of you are getting promotions and stuff like that. That's great, but help your communities and stuff like that. Financial, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are in denial. Why are you in denial? Why are you in denial of other people suffering? It's gonna be your suffering too if you're not helping out. Just saying. A lot of you're just like, I just want a spiritual message. I just want to feel good. Okay. Why don't you make some other people feel good too? Like, I'm just saying, like, if you have enough, then give to others, you know? Put it out there. Put it in the universe. Help another person, you know? They don't have, they wish that they were where you're at. And why do we think that is okay? Why is this weird, strange energy of not feeling this energy of not, of like, no, decolonize, anti-capitalist energy? Like, yeah, there's a date, it's gonna happen. Spirit's like, yeah, it's going to happen. You will know, it's a surprise. Could be spirit telling you guys, thinking of you, for some of you who are like struggling and stuff. Like, you getting messages, you're in denial. Mira, muñequitos. All of you, you're getting gifts, you're getting people randomly. Spirit is constantly in the water. Maybe the Holy Ghost. It could be that. A lot of you, the Holy Ghost is like, fuck that shit. For some of you, someone doing stuff in the background. Shit. I'm just a messenger. Okay. Anyways, gift 36 could be significant. Overload. Oh my god, who's overload about this gift? Why? Because they can't take it. Oh my god, people try to imitate you guys or try to like do what you do. They're like, oh no shit, we gotta cleanse our energy because we cannot do that. No, they can't. A lot of you, your gift specifically, 2 times. There's 2 gifts that you're really good at that nobody can take from you. You need to be doing that. You know what it is. Either with speaking or something with speaking, maybe putting things together in newspapers or something like that. I don't know, there's something that you're really good at. Could be music, symphony, frequency, could be significant. There's something that you are wise about that people are against. Right? And then you're feeling also, some of you, overload. I understand, right? But please, we're asking you to do it, okay? A lot of you are like superheroes, which is really cool, but you don't see that. Why? Fuck. I'm so fucking annoyed. See, it's assessment, obligation, overwhelm. So this is what the system needs you guys to be. Overload, overpay, over like, you know, so that you don't have this clarity through the chaos. See, donation, pray, religion, all these things are part of the activism, some people call it, or, you know, or liberation. Collective liberation requires a lot. There's a, yeah, but a lot of you, it's like you get in, maybe, wow. Like the gifts are really, it's like within. Not even through friendship. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah. Could be friendship, mutual aid, unity, family. Yeah. It says team, connection, network. A lot of you, there's a team doing shit. It's like, no, we need to stop this gift. We need to stop this. No, because they benefit from people staying in the lack of spiritual knowledge. So let's tap into that. Why do they want you guys to like not do this? Oh, yeah, because the idea is like, we give you guys ideas of how to stay loyal, compatible, respectful, being a good human, fuck, not a fucking demon. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it says trust, honest, compatibility. Yeah, exactly. It says here inspiration, I think. It's like in yellow, but inspiration, suggestion, vision. Sorry, I'm enjoying the moment. It's beautiful because a lot of you you alchemize, you use their despair, betrayal, the friendships betrayal, the overwork. Yeah, a lot of you is like, if I don't have loyalty around me, I don't want it, right? Yeah, that's valid. I think it's good. But also I see that you always have ideas or things where you're a good friend. Yeah. Third wheel. Oh, enemy destruct flirtatiousness. Okay, so you know about this third wheel, or someone in a third wheel, or someone put you in a third wheel, try to put you in a third wheel. There's a lot of third wheel. I take it over as a day, but third wheel. Someone is, yeah, this third wheel is, I don't know. I feel like the third wheel is, it says parenthood, Patreon. Oh, Patreon, support, curse. Oh gosh. So yeah, so a lot of you, someone chose lack of spirituality over someone with knowledge, research, knowing thyself, because you were too gifted, you were too good, and now they are regretting that, because what they wish that they had with you, it's no longer, and it's not going to. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't see that. I mean, a lot of you, you're not okay with someone, like with someone in a third party, or someone with someone already, right? So you're like, yeah, no, hell no. So a lot of you, you're getting two gifts out of just letting this go, because I don't think this person should have any say whatsoever in your life, or being in your life, or because the Three of Cups here confirms that a lot of you is like, I don't know, I feel like they manifested this energy of not having someone loyal, right? Maybe they weren't loyal, or it's just really pulling down energy. So this is why it's like, I don't understand why this person wants to come back in this energy. They're in a bad deal, right? Like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not what you order kind of thing. Like they're stuck in this, yeah, maybe they could have listened to friends or something like that, or, but then again, something is cleansing out of this energy too, where we have the change, or the energy where this person was supposed to do these things, I don't know, there's something that they were supposed to do, and then go through this introspection and change their behavior. And then when they change their behavior, these gifts that they have, it can, yeah, and this is where the knowledge come in. So not everything is perfect, not everything is supposed to be like, oh, you know, this doom, like, no, like, see the pattern, see, they're changing their behavior, who friends are they hanging out now, why are they, you know what I'm saying, like, you have that gift of discernment. Trust discernment. Trust it. Why are you guys not trusting your discernment? Huh? Who benefits from that? People who are fake. Exactly. Wants to be you, acts like you, dress like you, looks like you, copies you. This is why other people cannot handle this energy, because they cannot. If they're doing destiny swapping or any weird ass shit, they cannot. These gifts are so big, they kill, like they can't. So this is their own doing. So especially if they're old doing this. All of you is friends. Some of you, they're pretending to be your friend, but they're not. They're doing weird shit, or they think you're doing weird shit to them, but it's like some people are like going through karma because they've done stuff to you or said some stuff to you. The betrayal is here. Karma does not forget. Like, this is why I'm saying, like, I know a lot of you are used to your international law and things in here in the physical and human form, but that needs to be respected, international law, you know, but not holding accountable and stuff like that. I guess, like, normalize? No. This is why the reclamation energy is here. It's like, fuck off. Karma is like, fuck you. Retribution. Give everything back, and I don't give a shit. Your excuses, your victim mentality. Oh, I didn't know. I lack of spirituality. I didn't know. I wasn't educated. Oh, really? You have everything accessible better than in the past, better than before, and you're still making excuses and in denial and want us to, like, feel sympathy towards you and feel some type of way because you don't want to do the work that everybody's doing. Even with fucking 5 to 6 jobs, we're still doing this shit. We're still trying to dismantle this motherfucking shit because it's not good. It's not sustainable. Equality needs to happen. This is why a lot of people, I'm like, people are like, oh, you're like a socialist tarot reader. Yeah, sure. Whatever the fuck. Whatever you want. No problem. But we need work. We have work to do. We have a logarithm. We have so much shit to do. So this is why it can't be done by yourself. A lot of you, you're gifted. You need to be doing that, reclaiming your power and putting it to work. Aligning yourself with people who are loyal and in the same frequency as you. Do the introspection, okay? If they need to be away or certain or have no contact, that's okay. Let them work through their inner demons. That doesn't mean that they don't love you or that they're just trying to fucking balance their own self because there's a lot of shit going on, right? Now, once they're ready and able to be in the same energy as you, take it as a fucking blessing because it is. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Yeah, look. This is not a blessing. Hell no. Fucking no. Right? But a lot of you calling this out, right? Obsessive lover. Woo. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. You know this? You're aware of this? Are you aware of this? Are you talking about this? Don't have jealous motherfucking... I tell you in every fucking life. Jealous motherfucking people should not be in your energy. They will kill you. They don't care. They don't let... Are you watching my Telegram? Are you watching the real ass motherfucking demons and how jealous they are and want to be Palestinians? Are you watching? Are you motherfucking watching? Right? And we're asking you to expose it, to share it, to put it out there, continue the algorithm, continue helping us around here. No? A lot of us are tired, but we'll continue going. We don't get paid or anything like that. So thank you so much for your support, your like, your gifts, everything. It's great. Please donate to the people in 𝓀The and my family in Gaza and people, please. A lot of you, your prayers are going to be answered, this stuff. A lot of you, this is why it's around you paying the price. People are paying the price now. Yeah, they can't see it. They can't, oh no, who's doing that to me? No one's doing nothing. Yeah. Girl fire, argument, physical fight at war, competing. So who's the fuck is this competing with a lot of you? A lot of you, that's how they see you. They see you like, oh, you're in a fighting mode. It's like, no, bitch, it's called boundaries. What the hell? A lot of you, there's someone here expecting you to be okay with weird ass friendships from the past who fucking jeopardized or did something or said something or did some fucking lie and did it out of revenge or something like that. And you're supposed to be, okay, no problem. Oh, what a great idea. I should be loyal to friends of someone who like fucking betrayed me and did all this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. What? And a lot of you feel burdened and like, oh my god, I don't want to, what kind of friends is this? Like, know your worth, okay? Like a lot of you, you're ghosting energy that is just not, yeah, like, I don't know. In person, yeah. Impersonator wants to be you, act like you, dress like you, looks like you. Why is this girl wants to fight you? A lot of you. What a weirdo. And a lot of you, it's not the like why fight that you're in competition with someone who like it's just fake. They want to be you, and this is so weird. A lot of you reclaim your energy, bring your stuff back. You know the truth. Don't collude your energy. Okay, want to get to know you better. Who? Are you bringing weird ass energy to? No. No. Others of you is like, they got rid of whatever this is. Oh, wow. Thank you guys. 1,003K. I hope you're doing well. My cat says you're doing well. Okay. So, who are these friends, huh? Are they your real friends? Time to assess. Oh my goodness. Who you ghosted? Who you blocked? Who you're... Yeah, you know these people are fake and like it's weird. Like they always have a fight or drama or something. Like, no. Put that out there. Like, you don't have time for that. Please. A lot of you, don't waste your time with weird ass energy. Please. Just no. Okay? You know what? Do what you want. I'm just a messenger. But like, why would you want to collude your energy with someone who tries to be like you? They need to be their own selves. A lot of you, there's a lot of people in denial. They don't have motherfucking culture. They don't have nothing. Okay? And then you have to watch them like personify people. And you're like, okay. Like, and some of you do in solidarity, and that's okay, as most of us, that's what I do, but this is like, it has to be my first rodeo, you know? So a lot of people could be in denial of that. They're saying that a lot of you, you're fake, you're this, you're that. You need to let people deal with their own inner demons. That's what I teach here. They have to deal with their inner demons, and they need to decolonize, they need to work on themselves, they need to assess themselves, they need to hold themselves accountable. Everyone here, motherfucker, needs to hold themselves accountable. You want to hold accountable? Like a lot of us, we need to also, how do we hold ourselves accountable? We do know there's very toxic, evil, fucking satanic energy, right? That a lot of you are in denial that they're pedophiles and fucked up people who watch us, who are in surveillance, who do all this weird ass shit in power that they should not be, right? But they want to be like you. A lot of you, the oppressed, these motherfuckers hate you. A lot of you working class, fuck. These billionaire motherfuckers, they should not exist. They fucking hate you. That's what I'm going to talk about in my Substack. Because I'm writing this down. I have proof. They hate you. They want to see people suffering. They love people suffering. We okay with that? You okay with that? Okay. You're in the denial. It's you that I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. All those of you, you don't want to see that. You don't want to... You're like, no, they're not. They're real people. They're real. No, they're motherfucking Zionists. They're fucking demons. Fuck that. No. Fuck Israel. Yeah. Look. They're hunted like, no, they think they're friends. A lot of people are fucking like, whoa, block ghosting and stuff like that. Like, whoa, who the fuck? You're okay with genocide? You're okay with rape culture? You're okay? Fuck this. I have an idea. Fuck this. Ghost, block. Fuck that. No, I don't care if I have memories or you hunted. I don't give a shit. A lot of you don't, family, close friend. I don't give a shit. We're ghosting, blocking any motherfucking demons. Fuck that. You want to be hunted with your own things that you've done, because that stays in the internet, stays forever. A lot of people, there's fucking dancing doing genocide. They're invading Lebanon right now. Let's talk about that. Right? Don't want you guys to talk about that either. So that's why I exposed it in other places. So for you guys to stay aware and awakened, while also do reading energy as well. And their energy always pops up. They're feeling haunted some type of way. I'm constantly in their energy. I will, we're going to expose them. Constantly. We will haunt you in the motherfucking memories. They're trying to erase a lot of fucking atrocities that it's in our blood. It will never be forgotten. A lot of us, I'm here to remind you of that. You're so amazingly writer, journalist, truth teller, creative, musicians. All that energy here, dormant, silent, and not able to move, or it's just stagnant and don't let you believe in your own magic. And then they're taking your energy from you, stealing from you, siphoning from you, and you still don't get it. Oh, it's conspiracy. No, it's not. You know it's not. You know it's not. Right? You're so conditioned and programmed, believe so much the church and all these motherfuckers, they just wanted you to stay as a slave. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. So this is someone also like making excuses that they were like, or they're feeling haunted. A lot of you, they're feeling haunted, but this is their actions, the negative stuff that they have done to other people, other things, that they feel some type of way, that they feel threatened by their gifts or talents, or them speaking some type of truth, or being loyal, or just jealous, envious energy, lack of wisdom and knowledge in any possible way. Yeah, Spirit said, let it play out for now. Yeah, so a lot of you, I gave you the inside scoop. So it says a closer look, noisy, up in your business. So this is what I was telling you about my neighbors. My neighbors on the other side, they listen. This is why I put like music, because I have neighbors that listen and Spirit calls them out. Yeah. Energy does not lie, people do. Always remember that. And empathy is something you need to nurture, which also comes with intuition. So intuition will come with empathy at the same time. This is why you can let go of what's going on in the world. Trust that energy. Your talents and gifts are supposed to help something in the collective liberation of the whole entire fucking world. You need to remember that. The oligarchs, colonizers, billionaires do not want you to know that. because it does not benefit them. It does not make them money. It actually makes them lose money. And I love that they lose money. I really love it because it's our money. You should not be stealing our money. So okay, so we're just gonna take it back. Spiritually, energetically first, because that's how they do it first. You have to remember this spiritual work happens a lot here in this capitalist system. It constantly happens all the time. This is why you have constant wars. This is all their ritual. And they don't want you to believe that. They want you to ignore your intuition, not believe in magical things, and like that you have the superpower to overcome things, say things into existence. That's why I feel like protests and going into gathering and being community and, you know, chanting or saying you actually break generational curses like that. So this is why I don't understand people say, oh, protest. I would never go protest because I would never not go against the people that feed me. Oh yeah, they feed you now, but once you're not useful enough for them, they'll kick you out and you have to starve yourself out there, just like any homeless out there. So for a lot of us, we also do this for the homeless people who deserve shelter. We have a lot of empty houses here in Montreal as well, in my city, where there is empty shelters. There is. There's a highest increase in homelessness. Also, we're like a study for them. That's what I'm learning. As I'm doing research on the homeless crisis here in Montreal, like they categorize them now as a code. There's a code that they have. And most of homeless people, they go into hospitals, right? The emergency. When they're too cold or they're too hungry or they get sick because they don't have access to a lot of things. A lot of you ignore those things. You're allowing capitalism to make you believe that normalization of homelessness and poverty, it's a normal thing. And because you're okay, because you're working, because you're doing that, this is where a lot of you don't want to really see. This is why the Christian Zionist works on a lot of motherfuckers, because you have to understand Zionism is a lot of Christians around. There's more than Jewish, just saying. And it doesn't make it, but Zionist is a fucking motherfucking disease. Like, for real. It's a fucking issue, problem, disease, tumor, shit. Fuck that. There needs to be law against that. And it needs to be done soon because, my goodness. Yeah, a lot of us, their energy also that too, they're spiritually bankrupt. So a lot of you, they feed off of a lot of us. A lot of their energy, there's someone like really spiritually broke, that might just come in just to try to test the water to see what they can get from a lot of you. So just assess, read paper, read the energy, because look, no. Third party, multiple overtures, no. For some of you, you're not into that. That's good. Protect your energy. There's a lot of fucking cower, weird ass energy here. Others of you, they think that you are in a third party or something like that. You're not, but that's none of their motherfucking business. Especially if they're not in your life or talking to you or benefiting you or, I don't know, man. If someone's not fucking like helping you or paying your bills or something like that, like shut the fuck up. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Be truthful to yourself, okay? Congratulations. Yeah. So a lot of you, they watch you to get evidence or photo proof or something like that, or they're trying to get evidence, or some of you, they have evidence, or someone has evidence on something and someone, something. A lot of you, you are the photo proof, you are the evidence for that you survived something, that you're alive in something that they plant or acquire. Yeah, so you dodge the bullet. Yeah, dodging bullets. So it says blocking negativity is crazy, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. So a lot of you, your sigils, your things that you're doing, if you're working online or you're creating protection in your home and stuff like that is working. Okay, so that's the wisdom also, like protecting you spiritually. So that's good. Yeah. It says no car, repo car issues, so carless. Someone could be dealing with, that's one of the, that's how you'll know if they have like car issues or something like that. Or they're gonna start having car issues. Like, some people should not mess with you. Yeah, Spirit is saying karmic friends. So a lot of you are avoiding this, or Spirit just help you, someone to avoid you in order for you not to create any other karmic friends or people who are not. Because I feel like this could be someone like now they have the proof and the evidence of that they should have blocked this negative energy, these crazy ass people and his haters and stuff like that. But the damage is already done. So let's talk about that, right? So this is the emotional situation here. This is why there's a lot of crying. There's a lot of, because they finally got the proof, but time has passed here. Yeah, you're not interested. That's for some of you. Others of you, they believe that you're not. For some of you, again, this is not a personal, this is a collective energy. It says, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Ooh. So a lot of you, you're not interested in any karmic friends or any. So some of you could be seeing them as karmics. Like, that's the gift, the discernment. Yeah, I mean, if they were acting karmic, they are. Like, what you mean? Yeah, fake smiling at you. They could have created legal issues. They're trying to waste your time. So be aware of this. Like, Spirit saying, move in silence. Yeah, because they could be saying like, oh, I'm hooked to you, I'm into you, but it's a dirty offer. Forcer, hell fucking no. The fuck? Yeah, run. Spirit said, run. Like, no. Especially people that have like multiple romantic, like, you're like, oh, but you have no facts. Like, bitch, it's on fucking line. Like, they post online or something like that. They forget, like, some of you, they did marry for money, so they don't want people to know this. Okay. Oh my God, this energy, for a lot of you, Spirit saying just run. It says forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Guys, be aware of spiritual, like, have boundaries there too, okay? If you don't know, tap in nighttime before you go to bed. 10 minutes, go into souls and clear your, seal your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that happens, ladies. It does happen, you know, the patriarchy, not just happen in the physical. There's a lot of spiritual going on, things in the spiritual, yeah. Okay, all this of you, there's someone who wants you to take this dirty offer, but they were like, this is weird, like trying to fight you, trying to like, this is so weird. Like, a lot of you know, you're just not. This is something that they learned with their karmic friends and stuff like you're not. A lot of you, someone is into you, but it's not like a, yeah. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. There's an energy here, good, but then there's a dirty offer within there. But it's not the same person. Or it could be someone trying to, like, maybe in the past did that and you thought it was a dirty offer. Or some of you, you're just gonna be like, what the fuck? That's for some of you. But there's someone stuck with a drama starter, okay? Fuck no. They're crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Okay, well, that's their energy. That's what they have to deal with, okay? Spirit said move in silence, okay? Okay. Who is going on? So yeah, they're mad, angry. Who's angry? Yo. Because you have the strength, or a lot of you have self-control or self-respect. You know who you're colluding your energy and who you're not. Like, okay, so why does that get someone upset? Yeah. It says protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. Okay, so a lot of freedom fighters going on here. You have the evidence. Spirit says no stock, no changes limited. Yeah, there's stuff that's gonna, same shit, different day. So I think that's about it. What else do we need to know? And I'm gonna go first. Maybe I'll come back a bit later. Knight of Pentacles. Knight. This is slow. Like heavy. You know. Yeah, protective, conservative, patient, tentative. Okay, so it's gonna slow down until it closes. So it's just, yes, this achievement, successful end, possibility, connection, completion, and disaster, renovation, wonder, loss, creation, manifestation. It's very chaotic energy. Again, lack of wisdom, lack of spiritual knowledge, so a lot of you, you're gonna see it. It's gonna feel like you're wasting your time because they're not in the same energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they need to evolve. They're not in the same energy as you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So why is Spirit warning you about this? Because that's way too much there. Yeah. Damn. Nothing wrong with that, but there is repairing that needs to happen first before this, especially this. There's something that they avoided, maybe it's them. They avoided something and now they're like, fuck. Or they dodged the bullet or something, and evidence something was exposed before it was too late. Hey, it says you're working to repair a relationship that was once fractured. See, past hurts are healing and reconciliation brings hope. Oh, yeah, so you're gonna be like, oh, yes. So it was a wrong deal in the past and they paid the price. But now they're realizing that there's emotional repairing going on here. There's that, okay, it's up to you. Yeah. I don't know, a lot of you inspire someone to like, yeah, so they know that you're gonna be like, fuck you, because, yeah. And they know why. But I feel maturity. I don't know if some of you are, so you're as you. Oh, so some of you, the now is you. Oh, you're gonna, yeah, well, because you don't trust liar, you don't trust betrayals, you don't trust cheaters, you just don't trust, and that's valid. Some of you don't trust men if you're a woman, like, just don't. Not any men or something like that, because it's too much shit. Yeah, intimate relationships. Your intimate relationships are deepening, creating strong emotional connections that provide security and fulfillment. So that's not just like intimate in terms of like the physical. I feel like there's the emotional reparation as well, and could be spiritual as well. So that is already powerful. Photo proof, evidence, yeah, and teamwork. So a lot of us are collective, like making sure that those evidence are exposed for you. Please check out my Telegram, yes. Collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. So that's what you're doing, but this is what's upsetting some people. Oh, well, that is a motherfucking problem, not yours for some of you, okay? If you have the proof and evidence, save everything, write everything down. Like, a lot of you, stop wasting your time with people who are not in the same wavelength as you. Like, you know, they don't have the emotional capacity. They are immature, colluding their energy, and they're not in that teamwork energy where you can work together and equal. There's no competition, none of that. Then there's no consistency as well. There's no communication. Like, what the fuck? Just let this go. So Spirit's just saying that validate people who have that emotional wavelength like you, that they're in the same, you will find them. For some of you could feel like, why would I find myself family or stuff like that? And I feel like the moment that you realize that maybe you were in denial of certain things that you didn't want to let go of, that you should let go. I feel like for some of you it could be this energy where it's just not, could be an energy that does not want you to let them go, but it's like, oh, it's time, boo. It's time. Free spirited adventure risk. So yeah, Spirit wants you to do that, especially if you're doing the emotional reparation, the shadow work, the decolonization, A lot of you, if you have intimate relationship, like just cleanse this, you know, you. But a lot of you, you're not. You're just not. And there's people who are confused about that. Like your self-control, like there's no way that you can wait that long not to have, like this is the energy of like, no, we have self-control. That's the priority. That's why we don't need, we just, it's different. It's not nothing against, there's no competition. It's just that a lot of people are in denial of other people not interested in the same things as they are, like the lust, the wasting the time, the friendship is good and stuff like that, but not constantly. Like there's times where a lot of you need to have that alone time. There's nothing wrong with that. There's emotional regulation that needs to happen. You're working with your spirit guide teams outside of the physical world, outside of, could be in intimate relationship. But I feel like this is someone struggling with this and they want to project that toward you. They want you to carry their burdens as well. So don't carry other people's burdens. They can work on their own selves. But work with community, of course, with compassion, and you know, but don't let people take advantage of you as well, okay? A lot of you have the proof, so trust that, and don't let them people waste your motherfucking time, okay? It's actually trolls or bots or anything like that. That's why I just, yeah. So that's it. It's good. It says influences, attachment, third-party peers. This is what's being released. Release the Kraken, you know, and a lot of you, you're going to be in denial because you thought that this person would never let this go. Well, you're here for a rude awakening, okay? It says letting go, moving on, and walking away. For a lot of you, this is you. You're walking away, or they thought that you will never release them and walk away. They're in denial, okay? They'll know. Yeah, look, you're going to be with new soulmate, new people, and this is their, okay, that's their problem. Deep love, unity, connection. For some of you, you are releasing this so that they can come back to you, because there's, even though there's third party, but I don't know. There's an attachment, there's peers. The releasing could be that. It could be friendship. Soulmates, it could be friendship as well. It could be good co-workers. Could be, doesn't not have to necessarily have to be platonic or, you know. And there, your matriarchy, yeah. You're letting go of patriarchy and embracing matriarchy. For a lot of us, that's the energy. Good. You pray for this. You ask for that. Deep love, unity, connection. Yeah. A lot of you is like, well, what, is it time yet? Like, no, yeah. Okay, so this person is releasing these influences. Okay, they're, yeah, it's so thrilling. Okay, chasing the thrill, excitement, good time, arrogance, ego, stubborn. That's what they were doing. Or some of you, that's because they're still at. Yeah, it says missing you, craving, desiring you. Okay, one day. Yeah. Missing you, craving, desiring, someday, somewhere, another time. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. They rejected you. Oh no, this is for pride and ego. Stubborn, arrogant, bueno. That's harsh. And now they're realizing that they released the wrong thing. Bueno. Okay. Now it's like, I want to get to know you better, but it's like, yeah, a lot of you, yeah, I see why you're in denial. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, look. Okay. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. They're grieving this, they're obsessed. Bueno, I don't know about this. They're stressed about this shit. Infatuation, direction, addiction. So you're someone's addiction. Bueno, turbulence, tension, arguments. Why is all these sticky notes? Like, what the fuck? Someone needs to, like, check your sticky notes. Like, what the fuck? Why is this obsession? Oh, is there karma? Damn. So they will always, yeah, karma does not forget. Like, someone did something motherfucking wrong. Not that rejection is divine protection. That's just what it is. A lot of you continue your energy of, like, this is better just to, but it's just be aware if this energy tries to, because I don't think so. I feel like they feel ashamed and regretting and just really low vibration. But they want you to be there with them. Do you? okay, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, look, what the fuck? Why? A lot of you heal this energy. You're not like shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Now they're heartbroken. Mijo, pero what the fuck? Because a lot of you could have warned this person, like, stop hanging out with this energy, stop doing this. Like, a lot of you had to reject them because obviously a lot of you did the most impactful thing, even though you love this person, or you're like, could be having limerence or in denial or something, but you have to reject this energy because they're not in a good space. You have to let it go. You have to do the impossible thing. Let go of someone you love, right? Because they're not doing well. They're not, okay? So don't deny yourself. Don't, a lot of you, you're focusing on the right things, okay? That's for some of you. Focus on your family, foundation, okay? It says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Oh, this is someone who wants this now. Possibility, they're hearing their intuition. Okay. I disagree with people who already are in families and stuff like that. Like, make sure that your family or everything is secure, co-parenting is secure, finances is secure, no contract whatsoever, and then maybe, but talk to the creator, because usually it's like these people, they already you lay your bed, you lay in it, like you stay over there. Like, I don't understand. You have families, I get it, a lot of people get duped into creating families and doing things that they should not motherfucking be doing. Then they get obsessed with the right thing that they always wanted, but they never, like, that's so stupid. This is someone who run away from actual vulnerability and real stability, the real shit. And a lot of you feel like you're wasting your time. You didn't waste your time. You do everything with love and stuff like that. But there's new, okay? So don't waste your time. And on all of you, this is new. For some of you, it's this energy who had to fucking go through motherfucking shit. Have to go through that denial, which is not, it's very difficult, especially if you're surrounded by influences, right? People who fuck. They're constantly keeping you in sorrow. You just have proof of their shit. There's always constant argument. This is karmic as fuck, right? So a lot of you, this person understands you now. Maybe something that you have said in the past about that you were dealing with, and this is why you let it go. There's something that changed the tradition, the trajectory, the destiny. And it happened in a specific time when you said, or something happened, or something they watched, something they've been looking, something they maybe saw in a legal paper or something that they missed or something like that. For some of you, they're very grateful because they got rid of something that was, it says court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Yeah, I feel like the system's focusing on that. It appears like they're wasting their time. There's gonna be a lot of motherfucker curse. All these demons curse, like so much shit. Anyways, a lot of you are not interested because like they're fake smiling. So continue working in the dark, or in the shadows, or yeah. Because a lot of you have, again, I'm getting a lot of this, like you guys are doing this a lot. This is a different deck. Are you for real, or is it? The fuck? Save the proof, okay? You know what proof that is. Not just in one drive, do it in other drives, or not just in the cloud, in your own personal. Now, this person could be moving in silence now too, and yeah, they could be crying because they're surrounded by really karmic energy. They don't want to be there anymore. Okay, so here we are. We finally got here. I don't know how many. Oh, 2,000K. Love you guys. Thank you so much. So there's a change. If you don't want to hear this, you can. There's more. But if you want to, because Oh my God. They're moving in silence and they're doing things differently. If you are interested in this, we will continue. But if you're not, we leave it right here. We don't want to go. We don't want to know. Now, there's like a whole team that work with this person to get from the lack of spirituality to spiritual, to know thyself. So to be awakened, you know, the Osiris energy. If you don't know what I mean, Isis and Osiris. That story means something for some of you. Remember Osiris, his thing was scatter everywhere, and then Isis and try to put the pieces together, but try to put in pieces together. Some people say, oh, that's crazy, that never happened, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, talk to your ancestors. Tap in for 15 minutes and ask spirit to let you know if that's the lie or true. And it would be clear as day. You will have images, you will have all kinds of beautiful energy. You got to tap in. A lot of you train your mind to tap in, to have access. You're just getting confirmation. I'm just a guy confirming, okay? So there was emotional reparation. There was intimate relationship where this person could have like, oh my God, I'm getting that movie again, the 40 Days and 40 Nights. Have you guys seen that movie? Like this person taking abstinence or something like that for like a certain amount of time, but it was fucked up because at the end he kind of got by a white chick in the movie, and everybody just like, and then it moves right away to another scene where he's with the girl that he always wanted, but that was fucked up and it was never acknowledged in that movie. It's like, whoa, so she just goes free and nothing happens to her, like what the fuck? So a lot of you, someone could have been dealing with that, where there's blackmail, there's stuff that it was evidence or something like that, or something to incriminate this person, or trying to make this person enough maybe uninterested, so for you to get interested, or other people not. Like there's a lot going on here. Not saying that this person is a saint or anything like that, but there's stuff here that they wish they had never motherfucking listened to the ego, to this motherfucking demons. So there is a lot of healing there, trying to recreate themselves, trying to recreate that, because you know what happens, right, when you go through like for a lot of us who are going to the anti-Zionism decolonization, where the Zionist decolonization, sorry, and you'll become anti-Zionist and you're constantly like taking all that shit, white supremacist, racist, fucking oppressive shit, like, you know, and you're reading the history books and you're fucking like getting the fucking shit, the tea, right? Okay, and then you're seeing all these motherfucking leaders fake smiling, you're fucking not interested, you will expose them all in the fucking legal court, you know, continue saying free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all the oppressed, right? You're gonna continue working in that energy. So that energy is happening for this person, but is it too late? I don't know. That's between you and the Most High. For me, it's never too late to decolonize. It's never too late to let go of denial energy and fucking do what it needs to be done when it's done right, right? If you have knowledge about legal issues, about communication, about strategy, marketing, or how we can build a better system, get to it. Get to join those communities, get to do that. Get to worry, protect yourself legally, for sure. Protect yourself financially, move in silence, do things, stretch, do what the opposite of oppressors motherfucking want you to do. That's it. Others of you, this is the energy. This is someone working around this karmic family or something very toxic, that they are like, they feel trapped or surveillance or watch, and they want to stay away because a lot of you are important. So for a lot of you, it's hard to understand that you are important to this person, that their obsession and the grief and longing and understanding, also knowing like, fuck, I will definitely do the exact same way. I will definitely treat my, like, for sure, I was like, there's this reflection. And I wish if you can be in this person's, like, you can understand person, people, things. It could be multiple people. I don't know. It's just the energy is fluid. And then there's so many conviction, so many myths, like, shatter, or like, there's the progression of the myths shatter, or the conspiracy, like, you know, the illusion, and then seeing like, okay, it's important to cry even if we feel some type of way, but move in silence. Like a lot of you, there's someone like, oh my God, I was doing all that shit, what the fuck? Like they're feeling yeah, they're not perfect. Nobody is, but they are aware. So this is hard. I'm just bringing clarity. You make your own decisions, okay? Yes. They're hoping, that's why I'm here, is they're expecting or having faith or manifesting that you will be okay with the truth, intentions, and their honesty. Because they weren't. But now they are, and a lot of you believe in that. A lot of people just like, I don't believe that narcissists and people like that can change. Okay, that is a form of white supremacy too. I don't know, a lot of us, we go through a lot, and then once we have clarity and truth, and we see like, oh, we are not the good people. And like, how can we change it to be good people? Oh, being truthful. Oh, with good intentions. Oh, like being honest all the time. Oh, that is a practice. Oh, yeah. And you also have to be aware that people, when you're in this energy, you have to be aware that people don't like you when you're in clarity. And bringing clarity or bring clarity into your own life. You're not in prison. Yeah. A lot of you walk away from things that are not, just not. Yeah. They're not reciprocal, or it's not, giving and receiving and stuff like that for some of you. Others of you, it's like they're expecting you to yes, they're asking you to walk away from, I think that was it. They're saying, they ask, I don't know, I'm hearing that a lot. Like, they could have people telling them like, repress those feelings, deny those feelings. It's not true. Just move inside and like, just forget about this energy. This is not it. And it never went away. This is someone who constantly is like, like they fucked up and this stuff, but now it's like they're better. They're fixing themselves, and I don't know. This is between you and Eight of Cups. A lot of you are just walking away from arguments. Some of them, it could be that, like, I don't know. What's the girl fight? They could be surrounded by, like, really toxic, white supremacist chicks and shit. Some of them. Sacrifice, huh? This person has to sacrifice. And you see, I know a lot of people are like, oh, sacrifice. Like, we all have to sacrifice something for love, for the right thing, for people they oppress. Some people are seeing, for enlightenment, absolutely. Enlightenment, decolonization, pretty much the same thing. Confirmation. Okay, so I feel like in the past, they weren't ready to sacrifice. They wanted to get to know you. Yeah, we're going to get to you better, but they didn't want to sacrifice. Like, in order to be in the frequency that you're at, or where you're at, or where you're at in the past, when this all shit happened, that made him decide a wrong way or made a mistake. There's mistakes here, okay? But also, I'm not justifying their energy, because that's why I don't want to do that, because I feel like this is someone who had that energy around them. Time. Like, they said, oh, it will take time, give them time, or prolong this walking away. Some type of emotional manipulation, like patriarchy shit, male ego. It could be like a male bro kind of thing, like, oh bro, don't talk a ghost them. Like, kind of being toxic, is abusive, is gonna get you chicks. This is why you don't get laid, bitch. Like, someone here is listening to motherfucking dudes who don't fucking know shit. They're so like, ugh. Again, this is someone who let go of that shit. Like, they're so happy and hopeful that you will believe them. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. That you will believe them, that they walk away from all this bullshit. Oh my god. A lot of you, if you're truthful and shit, even you are gonna be like, wait, is this motherfucker trying to fucking mess with me? You're just gonna be like, fuck this. No. refuse to give in, you know, like, nah. But you're going to think about it. Spirit's going to tell you, like, no, think about it. Look at their actions. Let them show you who they really are. People cannot, like, I'm telling you, they cannot, and again, they're predictable. They're pattern. They like pattern. A lot of you love pattern. You predict. Yes, you will. You will. Just move in silence, okay? You know the truth and you know their intention and you know honesty. You don't need me to tell you any type of way. Just I need you to trust their intuition though. Because the denial energy is its own empire, its own spiritual realm, right? Denial is, there's genocide denial, right? There is the cheating denial. There is the spiritual denial, right? There's the oppressing denial. There's the raping denial, right? There's a lot of denial, huh? Be aware which one you're at, because someone's gonna pull on your strings, okay? And this is where I'm trying to bring clarity to you, because when you see that happen, cut it off. Just be like, no, you're acting that way, fuck that. When you fix yourself, when you know yourself, you go fix yourself. Go back to the oven. Go get cooked. No, thank you. That's why you need to move in silence, because it's not only your person or other people. There's other people watching and trying to see it. What other people should walk away from you, or trying to, like, you know what, bitch, you will keep on giving. Loving, caring, generous. This energy is like, people are in denial that you're connected to spirit, or that you can see the truth, or that you, because they feel some type of way, miserable and denial because you're moving silence. Okay, whatever. Some people feel some type of way because a lot of you don't get to that, but it's like you have to do that when it's a jealous energy. You absolutely have to. It's called boundaries. It's called protection. How do you protect yourself from jealous motherfuckers? You pretend to be a friend and shit like that, or whatever, or lover. Some of you words is lovers and shit like that. Ugh, the fuck. Use you and abuse you, and then play some type of victim because you're like, you don't want to be no longer abused or manipulated. Like, what the? Getting out of this energy. Pissing me off. Yeah, because I feel like this is someone who, like, they're gonna have also, be ready for that. I'm telling you, you're gonna have this. I feel like Spirit wants to prepare you emotionally, and I don't want to, like, just giving you some clues and guidance, okay? Because you also need to understand that could be a message of knowledge of collective liberation for other people who need to have conversations like this about clarity and stuff that's going on in the background, and things, and how the system benefits from a lot of you leaking your sacral energy intimately, you know what I'm saying? The pornography, all this weird shit that is always connected to motherfucking Israel. Like, why do they also control fucking sacral fucking, like, what the fuck? Fuck that. Fuck. Yuck. Be aware of that. I talk about that in my Telegram, okay? It's on my pin. Yes. See, they want to control everything. Fuck. And then they say, oh no, you're anti-Semitic. Oh, you're this. Like, shut the fuck up. You are. Like, what the fuck? This constant domination, colonization. This is why they literally exposed themselves in the UN yesterday. USA, Israel, and Argentina. Okay, no. And then the 56 other one, like, bias or whatever. Fuck off, bitch. Like, you fuck off. Yeah, in time, I'm telling you, in time it's gonna be like, these people, they're gonna regret their actions. They're gonna regret everything. Like, everything. It says union universe. It says your connection to the universe is stronger than you think. Have you felt disconnected lately? Have you? No. Reconnect with your inner spirit and the world around you. The universe is always guiding you, okay? Believe that. Yo. No. Time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in their timing of things. Patience will bring the results you seek. Strength again. Guilty. See, what did I say? ¿Qué dije? It's heavy. This was heavy. The guilty is heavy. Yeah, so that's your problem. But someone's like, oh, but I don't want to bring you guilt. But a lot of you, they don't know, man. They don't know that you've been through this shit. They're like, you're like, oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's listen to you. I don't know. It's up to you. Strength, energy. Don't let people abuse you and use you because they think that you're strong and you can take it and that's okay. Okay, let me bump all my trauma to you. Nah. Some of you, if you're capable to hold it, okay. But be honest with other people. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable and honest with people and say, have a boundary. Like, okay, not today. I don't feel like today I'm dealing with a lot. So maybe another time. I don't know. You can be nice about it. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing that you're showing non-strength if you're not. It's like, whoa. Others of you, anyways, they feel like it's righteous for them, like you should like feel some type of way because they feel entitled. I'm telling you, there's the link, attract, allure, sharage, sacred union. They feel like it's sacred, that they're reflecting that they have to do this work, that they have to go through this. And it's like, it's just excuses at the end of the day because it's only action that will determine what this person really, moral values and everything, if it's attracted to you, like where their integrity is. And we're in the denial of this connection or the world or the slavery, mental slavery that's going on in the world. A lot of you are attracted to people who are decolonizing right now. You're no longer in the same. This is why for you, for them, it's going to be like, you change, you're different. Yeah, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who could be like okay with patriarchy and misogyny and stuff like that, and you're not okay with that. This is someone who could be a homophobic or racist, and then they're feeling weird, like, wait, why don't you feel the same way? I'm like, because I'm not that person anymore. I don't believe in those things like you. I'm not programmed like you. I just want change. I want equality and I want change. I want anti-everything. This is freaking out someone out there who's supposed to be with you, who has to have a contract with you, but they haven't done the work, so they don't know how to deal with you. Now, do you know how to deal with them though? That's the key here. It's you. You hold the cookie. You hold the key. You decide whether this is a sacred union or you decide to move on and have a sacred union somewhere else. There's someone out there who's upset and drinking, all kinds of stuff. Like they don't want, but they broke your heart. Hey. They think that you should not deny them or that you should, because once they bring you the truth and once you know the truth that why they ghosted or why they did this, that should make it okay. You're not in the same frequency, my friend. Do what you want. You will see it. You will see it and reckon. This is why this person is scared of communicating. Yeah, I would be. I mean, if I was in the same frequency that this guy is, guy or girl, doesn't matter. Take or resonate. They're like, wait, but why don't you want to get to know me better anymore? Like they feel some type of way. Like because it's just you're done. A lot of us, we just not the same. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you know yourself and they don't. They're still finding themselves, which is nothing wrong with that. You can hold a space for them, and if you want to continue being friends and stuff, sure, and you want to help them in that journey. Each of us are guides and messengers in every way. So a lot of you don't deny that experience. For some of you, you're just a guide or teach something one lesson, and maybe that's it. It's just you will see them moving on with something else, and you will be happy somewhere else. Like, don't attach yourself so much to outcomes that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is someone who attached themselves to, like, could be marriage or something that they have to hold strength and feel balance. Oh God, yeah. So it's harsh, yeah. When you made a mistake and you choose the wrong karmic shit, that's it. And now they're wishing and looking at other. That's sad. This energy always comes up, guys, all the time. Oh my God. Listen to family toxic. Again, this is why the colonization is important. Colonizer, white supremacy energy, patriarchy, it's misogyny, all that is it destroys not just you, everyone, everything else. Your marriage, your career, your everything. You get stolen everything from, like, everything is designed to fuck all of you. Your love, your finances, people, like, this is why. And a lot of you're in denial. Okay. I'm getting out of here. What else do they need to know? Yeah, healing. That's what we're here for, okay? Or quartz. I know a lot of you, for some of my people here, don't want to do quartz or crystals and stuff like that. That's okay. Prayer, meditation, fasting, reading books. Go read some book. Go decolonize. Go read real history. Go before they're trying to erase a lot of fucked up shit. That's why I'm trying to preserve as much knowledge and content as I can possibly can. Yeah, someone's transforming, like spirit's transforming someone. If you see feathers, could be significant. It's like, why don't you believe in magic anymore? That's so sad. A lot of you. The spirit of your, the power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. Strength. They're intimidated by your strength, or a lot of you strength. So this is why this person struggles so much, because you're the opposite of them. They lack strength or courage, and then you have it in 110 times fold. And to try to be in the same, it's difficult, but they can if they've done the work. So this is someone who have done the work, or think that they've done the work, but they think that that's just good enough, and then that's about it, but there's more deeper than that. Oof. I feel like it's just accountability that is missing. Yeah, or lack of purpose, or their purpose, or something that they need to focus. A lot of you supposed to have purposes together, or combined purposes, or not necessarily, but it's supposed to be together. Yeah, and you build inner strength in communities. Bueno. So I see why this relationship is been attacked like this. Okay. I'm gonna try some incense. See you later. Jeremy Gordon. What is this? No. Ooh. So yeah, a lot of you, it's hard to let go of something, or denial about belief, ideology, or something like that. Something that you think it was through, or something like that, and now it isn't. Okay, yeah, we all, been there, done that, Yeah. Ow. Anyways, we're gonna close this energy. Just last message for a lot of you. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your gives. I appreciate you. This is gonna be posted on the YouTube channel, so if anything I said here, well, when you got here, it's gonna, you can go back after. Yeah, so just be aware you're gonna have some people that are not gonna want your light or something that you're supposed to be doing. So this is why, Spirit, just listen to your intuition and hear the clarity and truth and the honesty first from within before, and then move accordingly, and then weigh into you know, the sign for you to like expose or put things out there and stuff like that. Okay, so it says revealing the truth, confession, shedding the light. It's still not happening. This is someone who's not doing that, because this was in reverse, but they're seeing the signs. That's anyways, they're listening to Spirit. They will, for some of you. Others of you, you're already aware of this, so this is why when this is not gonna surprise you or anything like that, it's just, you're just gonna be like, okay, why is someone blocking this though? There's always someone, something blocking something that is supposed to, yeah. Could be spirit. Goes again, like in 2 different decks. Some of your spirit will block anybody who's jealous and envious or can't deal with their emotion or are not in a self-love energy, or someone who's not committed or loyal to you, someone who's a fucking clown and shit like that. Any third party or obsession, or anybody, other people with options. Like a lot of you, you're prepared. For some of you, you're preparing for like union, marriage and stuff like that. You're not, like, spirit is completely protecting you in like a bubble shielding thing, because this is not, yeah, you're not meant to be on your own, or you're meant to be in community or something like that, or not community, but it just like a lot of you being prepared for that type of union. So yeah, it says leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. Some of you, they do this as a form of like punishment. They're trying to punish you or something like that, but they're punishing themselves, because a lot of you do not give a fuck. There's people ghosting you or doing stuff, but you don't care about what they're doing. You just you know it. You know, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna be here. Self-love, acceptance, self-treatment, intention, you're just too aware. You're just like, even if they deny it, for some of you, they will deny like, oh, that's not true. That's not why I ghost you, or that's not why I did this. Some of you, they ghost you like twice, whatever. Yeah. Others of you, it could be that they could create some type of, yeah, see, denial again. Different decks. Like, tell me there's no synchronicity. Someone is hexing. There's a spell, negativity, and then it says contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. So after they did that, so some of you is a karmic energy that they're surrounded to, that this person could have known, like, oh my God, this is not a good. Because they're realizing that this person could have hexed. There's a mind manipulation for sure. There's truth and confusion here. Some type of negativity. Try to create this person not to love themselves, or some of you, there's a lot going on. This is what they were involved to. A lot of you are aware, you know, this is why you're walking away. Spirit has guided you to walk away from this, because they're not in a good headspace, or they weren't supporting, or they were colluding with other people, or supporting other people who were trying to go against you, trying to jeopardize you. So why would that be considered love in this person's mind? This is why I'm saying, like, I think they don't understand the type of how the love that you have for yourself here and for others, and like you really value truth, loyalty, integrity, justice. Yeah, so you don't really give a fuck if people want to get to know you if they're not in the same energy. Yeah, some of you is like they want to break the ice or something like that. So those of you, I feel like they ghost you because they said that you were like into witchcraft or something like that. You're not doing that. But then they're surrounded by people who do dark magic, satanic rituals and stuff like that. And then denial about that. But meanwhile, you're not doing none of those. You're actually using the right elements and the right things to heal and clarify things for people. People just like them, stuck in a mind fucking controlling, ritualistic, weird ass energy. They were against you. Now they're not. Now they see the beauty of this. Now they see that this was valuable. Now they see that this was helpful for them too. At the end of the day, look at that. So they were just realizing their control manipulated to hex or spell or create some type of negative gossip or defamation of character, something that is damaged, that it can damage you, and it can only be fixed later on in life. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is something that you are constantly have to deal unjustly, because of this is why a lot of you have to move in silence, because someone have done some fucked up shit that it was not true, or saying some fucked up shit that it wasn't true, right? That is a form of witchcraft. Gossiping, lying, and saying something, that is, yeah. Look, with ethers, they did this out of revenge. Yeah, they dismissed. They did not believe that you have foresight, that you could see that it was them. You know who it is. You know who is doing it. Look, now you're their muse. Get the fuck out of here. You're not naive. Inspired by listening to music, emotional bonds, such songs and lyric. Okay, good for you. What the fuck? all this of you, this is it. This is someone who's realizing that they were stuck with this energy, and now they're like, oh my god, how do I talk to this person? How do I come back? How do I, yeah, they're seeing that it's valid that you think that the worst of them, that you rather, wow, disregard nor look the other way, leaving behind. That's what they were doing. They were thinking that oh, if they do that to you, that you will get back to them, or you were gonna, like, this is so mature. Again, maybe someone young and now growing up and maturing. Yeah, because they bottle up all these feelings. Oh, could be abuse too. Damn, dude, girl, what the fuck? So, what if you give like no? What if there's a lot of manipulation here of someone like trying to, like, out of revenge, like, no, I will punish you if you say something, if you do something. Like, this is toxic as fuck. Now you encourage and inspire other people to, yeah, reflect, and that's good. You create introspection, but this person, whoever is regretting the shit, like, sad and like, the Ace of Cups, are they gonna take my cup? I don't know, bro. Ace of Cups, and I'm getting out of here. Gossip in reverse. Now it's in reverse. Bueno. It says spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. So it's not them. It's someone else. Bueno. But they were there. If you're there, you participated, you're there, you're watching, it's still the same thing. This is someone trying to act like a victim. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with people like this. You were there, you are watching another person doing evil something to someone that you say that you care about, that you're thinking about, that you love, and all this shit. Yeah, you're watching it, you're magnifying, you're exposing it. That's what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of you, they got upset that you expose their truth, that you have this gift, that you can see right through, that you love yourself. Oh, now you inspire them and all this shit, but it's like in the past, they cannot stand you. Oh. Now they're expecting you to take them back and like be okay with them because, you know, hey, that's between you and God. Huh? I'm just a messenger. Like, for real. Cut this motherfucker off with gossip and shit like that. You don't need this motherfucking energy. Focus on your self-love. You have new love or new thing, clarity and truth. Someone who's gonna bring you the truth and good intention and honesty. Like, coño. Know your worth. This is someone who, like, doesn't know their worth, but they want other people to know their worth, and then you know their... Now, this could be someone getting rid of this motherfucking shit, and this motherfucking car may be in denial because they don't believe that, oh no, but why not people believe in my lies anymore? Why not people... No, because they did everything with bad intention, revenge, and doing all this shit to try to get to someone because they're exposing their truth that they don't want people to know. Oh well, again, you're gonna continue doing it. Please continue doing it. It's helping not just yourself, the collective, everybody else who need to motherfucking know what the fuck is going on, okay? Showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. Oh shit, look at this. Someone has a note, eh? Ay, Dios, mira. What does it say there? They have it. This karmic knows. There's a paperwork, there's a note, there's a book, there's a poem, there's a song, there's something that someone knows that... I love you, 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 I love you. They said, I love you here. Bueno. They could be thinking about you all right now. While they were this crazy psycho bitch. They're not with the psycho bitch. This is the psycho bitch surveilling you guys. In denial that this person, yeah, this is someone who, like, this is their past. But a lot of you, if they're no longer with this energy, okay? And it's okay to look into and say, okay, this is what they learned. But if you need extra validation to trust this person, then you are not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should trust the person without needing tarot readings or something. Like, let them... If they're truthful and honest and they have that knowledge that you are feeling, that you can trust, then yes. If not, then why, like, no. You know? Build trust with this person. A lot of you look like you don't trust a lot of people, eh? Yep. So a lot of you watch out because you don't trust people. That's good. Keep it that way. I hope I'm clearing out that energy as I'm clearing also myself too and all that shit, because there's a lot going on too. But that's good. Keep that. That's self-love. That's self-love is a boundary. That's also decolonization is self-love. Just saying, like, not just self, like collective love, because you should care about the oppressed. People who are dealing with fucked up shit. So a lot of you, you're there. They love you. There is nobody like you. They're walking. When? Okay. When? I don't know. You have a good heart. That's it. Whoever they were colluding or thought it was it, yeah, it just brought a lot of conflict. They don't want to be there. Okay, well, I don't know. Clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. A lot of you, this is, I don't know. Like the ship has sailed for some of you. This is not like, okay, you can love people from afar, but irreconcilable. Like, but then I feel like this is them. They're like letting you know they're not. There's no way. See, fuming with rage, overwhelming, pollution of emotion, very angry. Of this soulmate, of this turns. Says working out, begging, negotiating. Bueno. Others involved third party intervention, manipulation, denial. So they're just in conflict with themselves. They were in denial. They denied this connection. They didn't thought that this was good enough. They thought it was, they listened to other people. Now they feel guilty and all that, blah, 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 blah. There's grief and all of this. I understand. But at the end of the day, they still hurt you. Right? Doesn't make it okay, but they still hurt you. Right? So I feel like this is the denial. Like they don't want to talk about this. They don't want to bring that up. They want to keep it in silent and quiet, but they know that you know the truth, kind of clarity kind of thing. But a lot of you, it's like, no, it needs to be spoken before we proceed with anything. If not, like, I love myself too much. I take myself, like, yeah, you're not, the fuck? This is someone who wants to put things under the rug. Don't do that. It's going to catch you up later. That's a red flag, eh? Ooh, spirit, yes. That's my happy card. Seriously, focus on your happiness, okay? Happiness, strong, festivity, optimism, success, vitality, fun, truth. Leo energy, sun, your confidence. They love that confidence, that fire. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's great. This is your energy is addictive, huh? Woo. Don't deny it. So some of you, you need to have motherfucking boundaries with some motherfuckers, okay? Hey, yeah, because you're healing. Your energy is healing. And a lot of people feel rejected some type of way. Some of you gonna reject some people because, yeah, they can all go like, what the fuck? It says hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity, and inspiration, positivity, rebirth. This is good energy. Yeah, you're just gonna have someone like really salty, feeling rejected, feeling some type of way, but they wanted you to be that way. Now they regret it. They didn't wish to see depression, missed opportunity, blind spot, feeling disconnected, meditation again, contemplation, born and reevaluation. Woo! I feel like out of self-love, you're just gonna leave this energy because they're not. Yeah, death. This is ego death. Because this person, they're planning. Be aware of someone. A lot of you, this is someone who's like rejecting some weird ass energy, okay? But they have to completely sever ties before they move towards you or come to this healing, to this, because they pray for you, they're hopeful and all this stuff. This is transformation. This is huge. And it's being illuminated for you, a lot of you, to pay attention. Like it had to, like it didn't have to get to that point where you have to completely detach from this energy or this person, like, because they really thought that you would wait for them or something like that. Hell no. A lot of you, you're ending something and starting over. Yeah. Some of you, they're ending, could be juggling, or there's something that they're ending. Scorpio, Aquarius energy. It says change, transformation, ending a cycle, transition, getting rid of excess, birth of new opportunities. There's ego death. There's healing here. Woo! Yeah, see, patience. Could be a lot of you just within, okay? So I'm guided to read you this. I am optimistic about the future. That could be affirmation for some of you. Write it down. Be optimistic about the future. Don't give up yet. Don't give up on the collective liberation. Don't give up on revolutionary fighters. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. You can be one of us too, you know? Come help us. Come help us. Yeah. A lot of you want hope, you want direction, and you just connect with other people. And spirit, connect with other people. Spirit, connect with other people. Work, or whatever it is that you need to do to balance your finances right now. Because a lot of us, we need to be in laws and politics and stuff like that, because we need free healthcare, free housing, free education, free, a lot of things free that it's a human right to have. And we should not have billionaires and oligarchs and politicians because they're useless. Some of us in Canada, we should not have our politicians be our landlords. Yeah, that one, a lot of you, they want to keep it hidden. That's the narcissist sadist abuse in government of Canada. Yeah, politicians are landlords. This is why we can't have like a rent cap. You know, the rent cap that we used to have to stop them from increasing our rent? They took it off. Why? Because they're the politicians. They are there. They're the owners of the, yeah. Yeah. Isn't that illegal? That should be illegal, isn't it? Why? It's illegal to have politicians to be your landlords. So they can do whatever the fuck they want with you because they have your housing is your home, your foundation. Why they should have access to you to rent your home to the people that work for you, that they're your, like, you're the employer, you know, and these are your employees, they work for you, but the people that work for you own your home and they decide your policies and laws and stuff like that about you. Your taxes pay them, you know that, right? Canada. Wow. Yeah. Betrayal, right? That's the denial. A lot of you are denying that. Go research. I'm not talking kakalaka. I'm writing a thesis about this. I have proof, plenty of proof. That's what they prove, and I inspire a lot of people, and I make piss off a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. Says conflict, battle, fight, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, defeat, right? So they're like, no, they're trying to find any possible way to keep you guys quiet so that you don't expose the truth. So a lot of us, we have to expose it to you. That's what a lot of you like, oh, patience is going to be exposed. And this ego death is coming, like they're going to be cursed. I can find new opportunities in desperation. A lot of people are desperate right now. Like, why is it everything increasing? The gas, everything. We all connected, right? Capitalism, yeah. That's what the ego death is happening. That's the end of an empire. Yeah, that's what's going on. So a lot of people's spirits, like a lot of you, you're trying to balance a lot of earth angels energy here, trying to also deal with the attack or the ego death, the death threat, the emails and all that shit. A lot of us, we have to deal with a lot of motherfucking demon Zionists, pieces of shit online who are cowards, right? But we just have to keep it, you know, not talk about it, you know? Don't talk about the abuse and the violence and how violent they are, but us exposing them and defending ourselves, oh, that you're too violent, you're too aggressive, you're too loud. White supremacy, right? Yeah. I expose that a lot here. I can manage my needs and resources wisely to create harmony. How can you manage your needs if they've been taken away from you? Unconsciously or give me a second. I'm gonna start going soon. But yeah. Exactly my point. So temperance energy, so spirit says patience, balance, moderation, calm, self-control, cooperating with others, and finding solutions. So a lot of you, that's what we're doing. We're doing it in the spirit, we're doing it in career, we're doing it in finances, we're doing it in politics, we're doing it in every different department that we can possibly get, because they're spreading. The tumor, the cancer, Zionist motherfucking shit that a lot of you are in denial, it's spreading. And no, this is not anti-Semitic. Go read go read some books. They have tried so hard to put the Judaism, Zionism together, the Christian Zionists together. This is fucking a disease. And Spirit said, yes, it is. And we're supposed to be healing and cleansing that energy. No, a lot of you don't want to face the truth. Or, oh no, we have to keep it quiet. For what? For them to continue spreading their motherfucking shit, their rape culture, their fucking satanic death cult shit. Genocide is ritual. Is their ritual. They're doing it in Sudan. They're doing it in the Congo. They're doing it everywhere. What do you mean? And Iran is doing the exact same thing that they're supposed to be doing. Resisting the motherfucking colonizers. Fuck you. That's the secret. A lot of you, what's the secret? What's the tea? That's the secret. The high priestess and her words. Oh no, sorry, you're swearing too much, or you're doing it in a way that oh yeah, so how are other ways rage is sacred, especially when we're dealing with fucking psychopaths, pedophiles, satanic motherfuckers who watch us, who control everything, right? Or finances or laws or legal system, and us speaking about this is, oh, that makes you a really dark high priestess. Why? Because I expose the truth that you don't want to hear? I believe I will make the right decision at the right time. So a lot of you, that's what they're trying to do. Collude your energy or try to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you protect your crown chakra, protect your stuff. I'm telling you. There's secrets and stuff that you know. See, secret, lack of self-trust, out of touch, silence, dissonance, accepting, surface knowledge. Exactly. A lot of you rather have the Timu version of spirituality, right? You want to have the white supremacy, colonial, accepting capitalism, materialistic shit. Give me. I give you bullshit because it's bullshit. A lot of you don't know what's going on with that person and stuff. Like, there's a lot of distraction on the tubes about tarot, esoteric, right? Not saying that I'm not, right? But at least somehow, somewhere, put the fucking truth in between all my readings, because I've been doing it for the past almost 4 years now. But anyways, continue being the high priestess upright. Don't hide anything. Don't hide any, because they're counting on that. Yeah, they're counting on you not, you accepting some type of not, it's just not a, yeah, abuse of generosity. Debt, power dynamic, fake charity, selfishness, poor financial decisions. A lot of you, this is something that they're doing, or they want you guys to, people to believe there's something that, but it's like, spirit's like, yeah, or again, projection. There's a lot of projection. Arrogance, stagnation, fear, sacrifice, delay, laziness, resistance to spiritual influences. So Spirit wants you to do the opposite of the rituals that they're doing on a lot of you. So there's perception that they're trying to collude. Tap in. The secrets they don't want you to see. The money laundering, the corruption. How they're stealing from people. How they're trying to remove their protection. Your charter, freedom of rights. Did you see why you need to protest? Do you want that off? Do you want them to have everything and you guys continue slavery and all? Okay. Just letting you guys know. I'm just going to leave it like that because this energy is just pissing the fuck out of you. A lot of you, you know the truth. You know what's going on and you're trying to... who you should connect with at this time? Connect with higher spiritual masters, okay? Because there's something here that... Archangel Haniel, again, friendship came up again. Moon cycles, there's something you're supposed to do every moon cycle. Could be meditation, could be cleansing, healing, bath, saging, cleansing something. There's something you're supposed to, so you can have a cyclical truth and clarity, spiritual clarity, okay? You have to do this on a regular basis. Not focus so much on what's external, it's mostly internal, okay? Yeah. Archangel Ariel, again, environment, something about environment. A lot of you are my environmental warriors around here. Environment abundance. I am an environmental scientist, so yeah. What's up? Guardian of the earth. So yeah, I'm writing about, because the awareness is there. Everything has been exposed. So that's why it's mostly like to keep people updated in terms of what's going on, but it's pretty bad. Because genocide is ecocide, right? It affects our environment. So not being aware of that, or the natural causes or the climate change impacts that they will create, those wars and those things. This is something that a lot of us, we need to, this is why you need to be political. I'm telling you, spiritually, you need to be political. Like, I don't give a fuck. They're counting on a lot of you not being those earth guardians or those people who protect the oppressed and stand up for other people. Be that warrior, be the hero, whatever you want to, like, whatever you want to call you. Commander Astar. A lot of you are starseed, space travel, galactic guides. A lot of you have galactic beings like guiding you. For some of you, they come out of nowhere. A lot of you are like, oh no, we don't believe in that. That's a woo-woo. Okay. Remember in my Telegram, I have jars. I showed you guys that everybody who spirit starts, they doing some motherfucking shit. He puts them in jars, okay? It says you can get out of a sticky situation. Riches and prosperity coming your way. Be prepared for the future. Start saving. So a lot of you focus on that because they're attacking your finances. They're attacking some of your finances. My freedom fighters and my environmentalists. Use sigils of protection before you do anything. Before you get out of your motherfucking house. Okay? Have sigils and protections in your windows and your car if you have a car, and your backpack if you're traveling metro, subway and stuff like that. Have ways of protecting yourself spiritually first. That's something that indigenous and black people have talked about this forever, and that's what they're saying. Move in silence, but also you have to get together. We have to unite. We have to organize. I was just gonna say, where's my Mary Magdalene? Where my Mary Magdalene's energy? The matriarchy energy. You're being called. You're hearing the call, right? Do you hear that call? You know, after 3 days, you already knew that he was awake because you felt his energy. You are called to believe in that calling within yourself. Mary Magdalene energy. Your person, for a lot of you, is a beautiful energy to have that person, and then you create unity and you create change and stuff like that. This is why a lot of you, we've been single for so long. You won't be for long, okay, coño? Wait. There's someone being prepared, but there's a lot of work going on here. Yeah, so a lot of you, divine feminine, someone's gonna be like devoted to you, or if not, they're not devoted to you. Fuck that shit. You cut that shit off. You know your worth. Sacred sensuality, exactly. You hold the cookie. You know how to hold it. Right? You don't just give it, collude it to anybody. This is what a lot of people don't understand, that that's what your gifts are. For a lot of intuitive psychic readers around here, if you're a reader or psychic or whatever, abstinence is the key. You should not be colluding with any motherfucking energy unless you're married or something like that. And even that, you also have to examine what kind of marriage you got yourself into, stuck to, right? So a lot of people in toxic energy. Anyways. I hope this is helpful. I love you. Before anybody wants to get to know you better, make sure that you get to know them first. Make sure that you're not taking care, taking all their bad garbage, or some of you taking their motherfucking demons. Do not take anybody's motherfucking demons. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. I'm telling you. A lot of people have to deal with their own things that they accepted, especially for when we live in oppressive motherfucking inequality systems, okay? So please, I love you. I hope this helped. I'll post this on the YouTube. Make sure you continue this energy of clarity, truth, and justice, moving in silence, and self-love, protecting your energy, protecting the seed, something that you're